Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Jesamita, and this video will be looking at this 5-bedroom apartment. So this 5-bedroom apartment actually comes with amazing feature and also an idea you can use for your next building home. So for people who own slopy lands that's sloping behind, so you need to watch this video to the end so that if it's something you can do in your next building design project, you can do it also. So as we all know, building homes are where we spend 90% of our life living in. So we have to build them in a way that suits our life and also suits our personalities. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, then you're a therapist, then you have to build building homes to suit your kind of personalities. A doctor's home is most times different from a lawyer's home, and also an architect's home is different from most people's homes, because we all have different ways we behave and different ways we work in. So some people like big spaces and then some love smaller spaces. So all these are building design ideas. So when you're building your home, you know that you have to think about yourself. So your building home needs to function the way you would like it to function for yourself. That's what you need to understand. So looking at this building home, it was designed to fit into a kind of slopy land. And then what did we do? Since the land was sloping down and we knew if we are going to build that from the foundation, it's going to be too deep. So we then intended to make an underground for it. So this is the underground of this building home, which is a very nice feature. So most people wouldn't do this, so they'll just do the foundation straight up, and then since the land is slopey, they wouldn't want to do this. So these are like an idea for you, whosoever is going to be building in a kind of slopey land, so you can have this type of idea in the back of your mind. So when you're doing your building design, you can incorporate this to fit your lifestyle and to fit your profession or whatever you're doing. Since most times where we spend our time, like our building homes, has the capacity to affect the way we think and the way we behave. It affects our mood. So if you're living in a boring house with no artistic flows, like the POP designs are boring and you're just looking at the ceiling, it can affect the way you think. And then if the POP designs are and the movement in the house is very, very nice and good, it makes the house very interesting for you. And when you're sitting in your living room, you can actually think about a lot of things than when you're looking at a normal asbestos ceiling. So looking at the POP ceiling is different from looking at an asbestos ceiling. So that is what I'm trying to say. So the building is not just about it's not just the structure. It's about its functions and how it affects your lifestyle entirely. So when you're building a house, you need to consider all these things. It's not just about you getting a plan from someone because your brother built a house. He has a building plan that is nice, and then you get the building plan and you build it. I bet you'll be tired of living in that house because it doesn't suit your kind of person. People do not work the same way. He does his own thing different and you do your own things different. So that's just it. So when we talk about someone owning a house, it's a kind of as if it's his own personality. So when you do a building plan, you give to someone, he says he doesn't like it. That means one, he has looked at the flow of the house, and then it doesn't suit him. He doesn't feel like he can cope maybe he's someone that like a bigger space, and he looks at the plan and he sees a smaller space, he's feeling very uncomfortable even without building the house. So he asks you about the space. What is the space? And then you tell him this a little space, and he gets upset about it. So all of us, we love different things. I love space. I love my rooms to be bigger. I love my headroom to be higher because I always feel heat. So me and you might not even live in the same place because I'll feel different from the way you're going to be feeling like. So all these are like building psychologies that you have to understand. It's not just about the buildings, the way most times we behave in these buildings, and because we live there most of the time, we spend 90% of our lives living in buildings, so they have to suit our personality and our lifestyles, and whatever we try to do daily has to fit into that space. So this building has been designed to fit into a land type first. It's also designed to fit into a lifestyle of the owner, which has an underground. So the owner is actually an accountant, so the underground is made so that he can stay there and then shut down any form of noise. Maybe he's doing his calculation, he doesn't want distractions. So all these type of things were pre-reasoned, like it was thought before the initial building stage. So it's not about going to an architect saying you want a building plan. You want a building plan like for what? Like, except you're just a normal civil servant, maybe. But if you know you have your schedules and then you have other things you do, then you have to always consider the function and also the lifestyle you have, if it's going to actually fit into the building you're living in, so that you won't be in your house and he'll be like, I need to go to the office. Maybe it's weekend, then you don't have an office in your home where you can stay and be doing most of your works. So all these things has to be thought before someone making a building design or building for you. So I hope this idea helps someone out. So like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Have a nice day. God bless you and take care.